From 13 News and the Virginian-Pilot, this is In the Driver's Seat.
Good morning, Hampton Roads. I'm Vanessa Coria from 13 News Daybreak here with my colleague Larry Printz of the Virginian-Pilot. And man, do we have a car that just keeps going and going and going, like the Energizer Bunny a little bit.
Well, yeah, actually. This is the 2011 Chevrolet Volt. For the first 40 miles, this car will run solely on electric power. Once you get past 40 miles, a gas-powered generator kicks in to recharge the battery pack to keep you going about 300 miles or so total. Now, this results in some impressive EPA figures. We're talking the equivalent of 93 miles per gallon when running on electricity.
Wow.
And 37 miles per gallon when running on gas.
Larry, this interior is very futuristic, very uber modern. Reminds me a lot of like Star Trek or something.
Well, it is, and you know, the nice thing about it is GM designed it in a way so that it's modern, but it's not sort of off-putting. Your entire instrument cluster is electronic. There are no gauges in it whatsoever. You have a touch-sensitive screen, which has a lot of different functions, aside from your typical navigation and satellite radio and that sort of thing. It also has a number of gauges to help you sort of manage the flow of energy.
Sure.
For instance, there's this charging screen, and it will tell you how long it takes to charge a car. Now, typically, it'll take about 8 hours with a standard 110-volt outlet, or about half that time with 240. Now, you would probably have to upgrade your electrics if your garage doesn't have that. But it's quite a useful tool. The other thing is it actually shows power flow while you're driving. So you can see where the engine power is going, if it's being drawn from the battery, or if, when you're braking, you're regenerating extra energy, which is flowing back to the battery.
All right, when are folks going to be able to get their hands on this 2011 Chevy Volt? Because I know they're flying out of the showrooms in other cities.
Yes, they are, and it's rolling out in stages. So by the end of the year, it should be in all markets across the U.S., including here in Hampton Roads. My guess is by the fall it should be here.
How much do these things start at?
Well, such engineering does not run cheaply. This is about $40,000 base price with options about $44,000. However, there is a $7,500 federal electric vehicle tax credit, so that takes the sting out of the price.
Are you allowed to say that you're excited to be driving this car?
I am excited to be driving this car.
All right. All right. If you want to learn more about the 2011 Chevy Volt, simply check out a Future Drive section in the Virginian-Pilot. For 13 News, I'm Vanessa Coria.
For the Virginian-Pilot, I'm Larry Printz.
And you are now in the driver's seat.